Well, it's that time. It's Saturday. How's everybody doing? We'll do like I usually do. I'll start off doing the football and I get that out of the way because it's just easier that way. Okay? So here we go. Still can't believe the Texans beat the Bills the other night. But you got the Chiefs and the Colts. Premier game. The Chiefs are like the Bills. They lose the game, they're out of the playoffs. There's no way. I don't think there's any way they make the playoffs. Okay, they're certainly not going to win the division. All right, and they've done that for 8 years or something like that in a row. So we'll take the Chiefs. Titans, Seahawks. We go to Seahawks, Packers, Vikings. That's always been a good game. But I'm going with the Packers. Now, the Vikings had a great year last year, and now their quarterback is playing for the Seahawks, and they're having a good year. Huh? And this is quarterback that couldn't play for the Jets. Ravens, Jets. I'm sorry, Jets, but you're about to get annihilated. Lions, Giants. I don't see the Giants pulling it off. But anything's possible, but I'm going with the Lions. Bears, Steelers. Bears are hot. Go with the Bears. Bengals, Patriots. This again is always a great game. If the Bengals have any chance of doing anything this year, they have to beat the Patriots. They have to. Can they? I don't think so. I'm going to go with the Patriots. Raiders, Browns. I'm going to go with the Browns. The Raiders have some sort of problem. I think it's coaching, but I'm not sure. Cardinals, Jags, Jaguars. Cardinals are, I don't know. Cowboys, Eagles. Should have been a great game. It's going to be the Eagles. No matter where the teams were, the Eagles are just better than the Cowboys all around, I think. Watch, I'll be wrong. I'm usually am. Falcons, Saints. I got to go with the Falcons. Rams, Bucks, you know where I'm going. Right? Sunday night game. I'm going to be sitting there watching the Bucks beat the Rams, I hope. 49ers, Panthers. Go with the 49ers. That's the Monday night game. We'll come back to that on Monday, but, I do that now just for kicks. All right? Coming back up, here I am. Let's see what we got there. People are making fun of Trump. Here's a big story coming up. I got it, I'm just checking a few things out as I go along. That I have to check out later. Put that on the list? What are you, fucking crazy? Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's do this. Marjorie Taylor Greene resigned. Now, she's only been around for 5 years. I thought she was around for a little longer than that, but it said that she's only been in Congress for 5 years, and she's done now. She's resigning effective January. Now, I don't know. I'm assuming they'll appoint a Republican in there. There won't be a special election. just yet. But Marjorie got very unhappy with Donald. And, you know, if you know anything, you can understand why. Okay? It's not something you have to do a lot of deep research on, you know. That's just uh, Donald being Donald, and the two of them go to war. She's always been a flippy floppy, wishy washy sort of person, but now she's gone into the J.D. Vance category, you know, kissing Trump's ass all over the place. And she still thinks he's the greatest guy on the face of the earth. She just disagrees with certain policies. Now, see, that is a politician. All right, she's actually a better politician than people give her credit for. But one of the reasons she resigned was all the death threats that were coming at her. You know, there were some serious death threats. And I can understand that, you know, giving up on that stuff, you know. What the hell is it? This is what? I like that. Okay, hold tight. But you know, she's off center. I don't know what she's going to do, but she says she's not running for any political offices. You know, she was supposedly going to make a run for senator, but then she's out of politics altogether. And I think there were some serious threats. Now, you could say, we're going to kill you, you know, but then you can put some information in that threat about what they know about you or something like that, or where they're going to do it, and how easy you would be to beat your security detachment, which is, you know, I don't think she wants to pay for. Security is very expensive, especially for a politician. It's a whack job. So that's not going to happen, I don't think. You know, I think there'll be some repercussions about this. I don't think she's the type of person just to fade into nothing, you know. She'll do something to get back in the public eye because that's what she likes. But, like I said, this might be the one that keeps her out, because this might be the thing that, you know, she can't deal with. Her threats to her family and to herself. And that's, you know, that shouldn't happen to anybody, you know, whether it's Trump or Vance or Musk or whoever, you know, that's just something that shouldn't happen to anybody. So, hopefully, shit. Wow. Should have been in my apartment last night when somebody was actually some sort of interference on the internet that was being pumped in from someplace else, you know. So anyhow, where was I going? Oh, here. Okay, hold on a second. And apparently this Ukraine plan, which I don't think Zelensky's going to totally accept, is rewarding Vladimir Putin. And that's just selling out a friend. And that's what that's what Trump's very, very good at. Selling out people that he's had as friends, associates, supporters, or what have you. He just sells them out because it's not in his personal benefit, okay, to stay the course. And he'll tell you he's doing what's best for America by, you know, getting out of the Ukraine deal. Well, you could have got out of it a long time ago, but you didn't. You know, but that's what they are. Wicked. Now Mandani, okay, and Trump are very friendly after Mandami went to, that's the New York mayor, went to Oval Office just yesterday, I guess. Had to be yesterday. But a lot of people now are saying that they got played because Mandami was really a supporter of Trump's, and it's really well, if that's the case, I don't, New York will shoot the guy. I mean, you got a lot of bad people in that city, so I don't know what's going to happen there, or if it's true that he's, you know, you have to wait and see. Politicians lie all the time. Sometimes they lie to get something they want for good reasons, and sometimes they lie for the normal reasons. They want to hide that the truth would be very damaging to them. So we'll have to wait to see. Supposedly there is, now that it's 1 year, supposedly there are going to be some changes. Trump officials believe that there'll be some massive changes to the cabinet. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, where else is he going to find people that will bend over and kiss his ass like the ones he's got there now, He's pretty much given Vance notice that he's not going to support him in 2028. I don't know whether that's, those rumors are true or not, but I like that rumor because I believe by 2028 it won't make a damn bit of difference what Trump says. He's working on his own now. He's not working on anybody else's shit. He's working on his own crap now. He don't care. He wants to get out and be rich. I doubt it. Like, and you see, Trump's wishy-washy. He likes to do things his way and say things, and what he did on January 6th with seditious behavior. But if you tell the troops to honor their military code of justice, which is to disobey illegal orders, you're a seditionist, which is what he's done to the, I don't know. Some smart people are actually realizing that military action in Venezuela would backfire. Now, I'll get to that. Maybe I can just see real quick what the article says, but see, that's it. It's an unacceptable act of aggression against a nation that poses no threat to the U.S. And it will destabilize the region. It's like when we went in to Iran, Iraq, whatever it was, and they got rid of the Shah, okay? And then they turned around and they got rid of what's his face, the other dictator over there after 9/11. Now that just completely and totally destabilized the region. Okay, once you had somewhat of either an agreement or a peaceful Solution, that's when everything went to hell, you know. That was, that's just, you know, nature. Oh, everybody in Jersey's going striper fishing. I'm just going through headlines here now, looking around, picking out stories I want to talk about. But, you know, I don't uh, think too much of anything. But as you have to remember me, all right? I don't like politicians, Democrats, Republicans. I think they're all scumbags, and I think they all lie beyond what any of you think, all right? People lie. So anyhow, it's time for me to go. I have a birthday party to go to today for my grandson, one of my youngest, no, not my youngest, the second youngest grandson. It's going to be 9, I think, today, or 10. But he's a cool kid, quiet. He's the quietest one in the group, you know. My youngest is being worked on for autism. I don't. I saw a couple of little hints of it the other day, but I hope not, because he's a wonderful little guy, and that just, you know, makes his life very hard, you know, and I don't want to see that. So he doesn't deserve it, you know. But some people are the way they are. That's the way they are. All right. Now that's pretty neat. Learning things as I watch this. Uh, you all take care. Have a great weekend. Watch the games tomorrow. Don't bet on what I tell you, because you know I'm always wrong. Um, have a great day. We have Thanksgiving coming up next week. Yeah, I'll be here on Thanksgiving, because we're not celebrating it this Sunday. It's a transportation thing. It's a work thing. You know, it's not a holiday down here, so we have to, you know, kind of work around everything. You know. All right. So everybody, take care. Have a great day. Hit the subscribe button before you leave. I know you don't like to hear that, but do it anyhow. And I'll talk to you on Monday.